We had talked about it some, especially with me coming back from the mission field and things like that, and we had Bible institutes on the mission field, and I had taken the Liberty Home Bible Institute, and Linda and I both had graduated from that, so it was something that we knew. Thad's church in New York had it, and so he was familiar with it. I was familiar with it, and also it was something that wasn't college level, but it was something that was more than Sunday school, and it was we thought that it would fit into something to help mature not only the church members here, but also anybody in the community that might want to be involved in that. I'm very pleased with the way and the amount of people. Usually what happens in a Bible Institute, and I think this is pretty normal, is you'd start off with a great amount of people, and then it would slowly dwindle down to where you got to graduation, you'd only have 3 or 4 or something like that. We still have quite a community of people here that come for the 4 classes that we offer there, and it hasn't really diminished a whole lot since we started it.
Tangi, how did you learn about the Bible Institute here at Springville Road?
Well, actually, my husband's a pastor, and we live up in Clay, and he was riding down on Springville Road, and then he said that this church had a school, and I said, a school? He said, yes, it's the Bible Institute. Then he came in to see what it was all about, and then he enrolled me because I asked him to enroll me because I work, but that's how I heard of it, because my husband saw it.
Oh, good. And so you got it from the sign?
Yeah, from the sign.
Okay.
I saw the sign on the street. I live in the Clay area, so I drive up and down Old Springville Road pretty frequently, and saw the sign for several weeks, I guess, and finally decided to just call and find out about the class.
Well, as most of you know, I'm the secretary here, and I was putting the sign up out front, putting the letters up, and thought, I think that's something I might be interested in doing. And so we were real excited about it from the beginning, because we knew it would just really open up for us here at the church and for the community. You know, just an opportunity to come and study the Word.
What have you found most valuable about Bible Institute?
Okay. I think for me it's been the dialogue that kind of breaks out throughout the course of the classes each night. You know, with the binders and some of the materials that come out, you know, it's an opportunity to kind of preview the class material for the day or for the evening, and you just kind of have maybe a punch list of questions, or, you know, trying to clarify some of the things that are studied. And so I think just kind of the freestyle element that often will kind of break out from, you know, the dialogue with other students in the class and the teachers as well.
It's been most interesting. I've heard of many things in the Bible, but to be able to walk down it and to learn in depth, especially the angelology class, was very helpful, because I've always heard of angels, but I didn't realize it was different types of angels. So that was very beneficial for me.
Well, I think just the opportunity to learn more and to go deeper into things that you've heard about. You know, that talks about on Sundays, but just to spend that time to go deeper into things. Like this semester we've talked about angels and prophecy, and it's just been a good opportunity to go deeper into certain things.
Okay. Have you had any opportunity yet to use any of the information you've learned?
Yes, I teach adult women in Sunday school, and this has prepared me tremendously to teach and be very thorough in my teaching.
Where I work, I spoke with an individual that, in fact, was supposed to come join me this session, and I just encouraged him that, you know, it was just kind of I think he was a little timid, because I feel like he didn't think he knew enough about the Bible to be in a program like this. And I tried to encourage him that, and that's really kind of the point of it, is nobody's up here, maybe except for the teachers, that are Bible scholars, right? And you know, there's nothing to be ashamed of as far as the materials that you don't know, you know, coming into the classes. And he's a believer already, and I just really felt like it would be a good opportunity for him to, you know, go through an organized Bible study outside of, you know, Sunday morning sermons and things like that.
Well, really just personally for me, but I know my daughter had an opportunity, I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was like the very next week that what we had studied here the week before, and she had the opportunity to share with the girl that the question came up, and it was exactly what we had studied. So she did. But for me, it's just been getting to study more,
Excellent.
deeper.